Let's begin with Resounding Echoes, a solo exhibition of the recent works of art created by Dr. Kunle Adeyemi at the National Museum in Lagos.
Yet another solo exhibition by multi-talented artist and scholar Kunle Adeyemi at National Museum in Lagos.
We are marrying customs tradition from the past with what is obtainable in the present and projecting the vision into the future. That's why we have the memories, retrospect, and vision put together in art. It's used a lot of materials here to work. It's used oil on canvas, it's used acrylic on canvas, and it's also used the metal foil, which is a very unique material used in the work of art. In fact, I make bold to speak that I think there are about 3 of them in this nation at the moment that work with the metal foil. That's the one you find with the shiny rose gold, yellow gold, and so on the floor.
Resounding Echoes, Memories, Retrospect, and Vision is as latest as this committed artist encourages the younger ones to keep pushing and creating new pieces.
Some of the works that you see here, there are some works that took me 3 years. There are some that took 2 years to complete. There are some that took 3, 4, 5 months, but I was resilient and I was actually doing it on my own accord. I don't get hurried, and I don't do things for short. So some of the things that you are seeing here now are actually part of those deep nights, those days when I give myself into it. And so the Resounding Echo, whichever way you look at it, actually the conglomeration of all this put together.
It is possible for you to use your creative gifts to educate the people. It is possible for you to use it as a kind of a social commentary. Like when he was talking about the Japa syndrome, he said he encourages young people to Japa. But when you Japa, go out there, go learn and come back. Don't just go without a purpose. So it's speaking more like an artistic prophet. And that says a lot to me and of course to so many other people who are here this afternoon.
This exhibition is coming weeks after his recent retirement from Yabatech after many years of nurturing creatives in the classroom.
I remember I was in my college where I just retired. I was in administration, I was in lecturing, and at the point in time, I moved into administration. I became the head of department, became the dean of school, and became the director of internal quality assurance. So that gap, in administration is thick. So when you want to do it, you do it well. Now, each time when I'm there, when I was there, I put my thoughts, together, and I keep them. So these resonates some of the things that I've been doing for the past 6-7 years, while I was in the other office.
With what we have displayed here, actually testify to the fact that these are echoes of what Dr. Kunle Adeyemi, had been doing while in service. And so we can actually say this more or less like a post-service exhibition. And with that, I want to believe that we are here witnessing the call. Dr. Kunle Adeyemi, is constantly evolving different techniques. And with what we're seeing here, this is more or less like an exhibition that a combination of all what he's been doing. And it's also, speaks to the fact that he's using this to announce his arrival into the full-time studio practice, and which is quite commendable.
These pieces are a product of intensive research.
This is a product of research. And when you talk about research, you must be deep in your research. And so I want my younger colleagues to begin to learn how to be patient, how to work hard, how to really, really know what they're doing. They should know their onions and don't be too much in a hurry to hit the limelight. So for some of us who God has given the opportunity to hit limelight now, it's a product of what we have actually been doing in the past, and we have been doing it well. So integrity, honesty, sincerity, determination, and some of these other factors, will make up to give you that stardom that you are looking at, that every one of us is looking at.
I've seen his works on several occasions, and I've also visited his gallery. I'm highly impressed with the way he handles his own job. I have a philosophy when it comes to art. I always believe art is beyond drawing and painting, which is what he has exhibited here. And if you look at it very carefully and thoroughly, you find that it's somebody who takes time. He thinks more about the subject matter. It's when the subject matter is clear to him that he now comes out to put it on the board or on the canvas, as the case may be. Hence, that's what, and he has the same peculiar style, which it can easily be identified that, yes, this is Adeyemi's work.
We want people to take away memories, retrospects, and have a vision for the future. When you go through every piece of art displayed here, you will find that it sparks up a thought pattern in you, a creative thought pattern. So we want everyone leaving this place with something new in the creatives.
Retired but not tired, as Dr. Adeyemi intends to continue with an intensive research and studio practice now that he has more time on his hands.